Hey everybody, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know where you're at, but I am here in Los Angeles today, and we're going to talk about the top 10 tips on how to build more traffic from social media. This is a hot topic, and clearly we're going to cover some of the exciting items here today. But let me introduce myself. My name is Jan Ragnerud. I'm the author of The Ultimate Guide to Optimizing Your Website with Entrepreneur Magazine. The Entrepreneur folks are awesome. I've written up there. I write for them now. Social Media Examiner, New York Times, Huffington Post, Social Media Today, Best Duct Tape Marketing, Open at American Express, and so forth. This is not about me, however. Let's talk about this, and we'll start with a question, as we like to do. What is the most important strategy in social media today? Well, if you're watching this broadcast on YouTube, you'll see a big old black slide here, which is white on black, and it points to content. It is the single biggest success piece in your social media effort. So let's dig in here. I'm going to break this down on how to use social media for more traffic. And it's, as I said, the top 10 tips. But right before I begin, I just want to get back to that content piece for just a second. Creating content that your audience wants and it actually is looking for is one of the most important places to begin your social media marketing strategy. I talk to businesses and companies and individuals all the time. Jan, how should I use Twitter? It just seems like it's a natural draw, or Facebook. I ask about content and what does your content strategy look like? What is the schedule for deployment? The answers are either not so much, have none, or blank stares, realizing that it's a lot more to it than just simply liking and sharing some pictures of dogs and cats and, the ice bucket challenge. So without getting political here, we're going to dive in and make sure that you actually visit my blog at www.jonrognerud.com. That's my name.com/blog, where you get the details for a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about in the broadcasts. And number one here on the list today is timing. And it's very interesting. Especially with changes in Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm, and I don't want to get too technical, but it really boils down to this. More and more people, more and more activity. How do you ever get seen? Right? And of course, there's the indication of trust and authority out there. So if you're a big brand, you may get more airtime, so to speak, in the news feeds than a smaller business or certainly somebody who's brand new. So research and post at the right time. Again, urge you to go to the blog. There's a lot more detail there, but the timing is very unique. Research has shown that an 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. might be a better time for posting than say midnight to 6 a.m. because people are around, frankly. Each market is different, so you don't want to just go for what I'm telling you here. You need to research it, and really you need to test it and make sure that you pay attention to frequency on this and timing. So you may post something in the morning and never again, or not until the night. Well, perhaps you should break that into 3 or 4 times. Typically maybe 5 to 10 on Twitter, 1 to 4 on Facebook may make sense, but you need to research this and you need to test it. But timing is critical. The next one here is to become an educator, to provide education and sharing your knowledge. And clearly as a business, one of your primary goals is to earn money, but it's also necessary for your customers to know and see that you're passionate about your craft and that you're an expert. So consider offering content. Again, here's the keyword content. Provide a guide, a brochure, a white paper to download, and place these on your website so they're easy to get to. Do an ethical bribe if you'd like here. Either download directly or capture their email and name and then send them the materials. And also make it engaging and fun here. This doesn't have to be boring. Even a topic like accounting can be made fun. So just go ahead and plan that out and launch it and test it. You'll hear that a lot, the testing aspects of this. So make sure you do that. The next one here is offers and deals, right? It's creating special offers, deals, and coupons. I mean, who doesn't like a bargain, right? So use social media to promote exclusive offers and special discounts, buy one, take one promo, that kind of stuff, early bird rewards. Do this on a regular basis and test, test, test. You're going to hear me talk about this a lot. People do not test enough. And frankly, capturing your data at the back end is very, very important no matter what you do. And also, here's one for you. If you're a local business, consider adding QR codes to your printed materials. That's where you can use your phone and capture their emails and phone numbers to send reminders, SMS. So if you have a Taco Thursday, for instance, if you have captured their information, you can send them a gentle, friendly reminder. Hey, come on down. Remember, it's Thursday today. Your taco is waiting for you. Come on down. This stuff works like crazy. So the next one here is conversation. And while it seems obvious, you'd be amazed, right? The idea that you actually engage in a conversation and that you do it real time is very, very important. And you acknowledge and reply to your followers and commenters. The more engaged they become and the more information you get and can provide back out there. So being available to your audience in real time means that you can have more meaningful back and forth conversations. And all these conversations can lead us to a lot more, useful information, as I said, for you, but also sales, which is ultimately what you want. And stay updated and be current. What's interesting about this is you can learn a lot by just doing, clearly, but understanding that things change a lot in the interwebs and on social media and social networking sites. So make sure that you stay updated by connecting yourself to the corporations that you're using. For instance, on Facebook, you have facebook.com/business. And you want to follow those outlets on the various sites and also tech experts that talk about this, their blogs. Out on Twitter, you can search for this and even set up Google alerts so you know when things change, you can actually go and capture that information. So you want to stay updated. That is a good way to go. Now, next one here is hashtags. And hashtags, if you're not familiar with hashtags, it's really just a very easy way for you to stay current. So hashtags, very, very cool. There's a reason Twitter created hashtagging. It's a simple way to filter and bookmark content, quotes, and streams. And Facebook has also started using hashtags. You see this often used at events, live webcasts more. And it's really fantastic to just build a trend for yourself. You see this also on Twitter. They innovated this aspect. Very, very cool, very simple to add. You want to include these because people will frankly share it out there and they will allow you to actually leverage it in terms of other people and what they're finding out there. So make sure that you include hashtags. Infographics, a huge deal. Infographics are really graphic visual representations. They are made fun, engaging, information, data, or knowledge intended to present complex information quickly and clearly. And really using this can be a great strategy for building your brand and for building an audience, but also it'll build massive traffic if done right. And a certain business that did this very well is Mint.com. You can see them on mint.com/blog. They went out there and up against the giants like Quicken, etc. Pretty amazing to see and follow the traffic drivers there. So another piece of very valuable information for you now in our day and age is going to be mobile friendly designs, and make sure that you actually are friendly not only to your users, obviously, make sure that it renders well, has a nice friendly easy navigation, that it's easy to call your office and your location by a simple touch, and that it's also search engine friendly. So there's more information in the blog about this. I urge you to read it, but one big tip here is you may be running ads to your website right now, forgetting that if people are seeing those ads and they're running it to your mobile and they're running on their mobile device, they'll actually get a page that is broken. You are going to be wasting your money. So make sure that you get this handled, okay? Very good. We're going to continue here. Make sure that you ask, right? This is one of the things that I think I skipped here in my presentation. I apologize. So I'm going to get to be you and be friendly in a second, but ask and you shall receive. Asking questions is a good way to engage your followers and spark curiosity about your products and services. Apologize here. I skipped it. I messed up. How about that? But we are at the 10 position. We are at number 10 here. Use a friendly conversational tone while you engage. I can't urge you enough to be and behave and operate this way. Even if you are a corporation, the classic sort of faceless corporation is not what we want. We want a friendly, personal tone here, and social media has changed the way businesses communicate publicly. And this sort of stiff business writing, and you could see how I'm writing and how I'm talking here. It's very personal. I'm talking to you. I want you to consider this to be sort of how you watch and take a peek inside my brand, and your brand experience would be the same, right? And just of hard selling. This is not about pitch. You're an educator. You're an advocate for your audience. You're building authority and trust. And in the world of social media marketing, giving your followers a unique and personal experience, that is a must. So be innovative here in this, and care. Sharing and caring. You've heard it before. All of that in your social media pursuits is a great thing, so that you can get more traffic, get more loyalty out of your prospects, and eventually customers. So the final thing that I want you to think about here is, it is not about likes, tweets, or followers. It's about engagement, value, and sales. So notice here on this slide, I put a magnet, a big old magnet, and we have a bunch of prospects, clients, customers here being drawn into this magnet, which has the name content on it. Content sits at the core of a social media strategy for your business. And as I said, you can start by sharing other people's content. You should always do that. You can curate other people's content, but you want to make sure that content is in the middle of this, so that you can have a conversational piece, that you can have an educational piece to share, and that is fun and engaging. So remember, engagement, value, and sales. However, you want to follow a process to this. If you need help with this, you can definitely hire my team at Chaos Map. If you need content help, we work on planning, execution, analytics, and optimization there. Feel free to do that. But today, your action is to actually create some content that you can provide to your audience. And don't think complex here. Start simple. However, if you are a larger organization, you don't want to just throw content out there. Think about trends. Think about your marketplace. Try and optimize this in themes. It could be that you look at your month and say, listen, this is the Facebook month, or this is the weekly Facebook update. Maybe every Thursday you have, the Thursday tip of the day over the week. People come to know you for that. So if you want more information on this, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, get the new episodes, get access to workshops and book updates. And for sure, if you'd like more information, go to www.jonrognerud.com. That is my name, can barely spell it. It is JONROGNERUD. That's jonrognerud.com. And I look so forward to serving you. It's been a blast making this today. It's going fast here. I even messed up a slide, and I'm letting it go. It's only because I want this information to get out there, and I hope it's useful. Make sure you visit the blog. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to change your future, you can start that by creating it today. So go for it. Be inspired. Have fun. I'm going to talk to you soon. Jan out. See you later.